Today we are specifically talking about the National Building Code 2024. This was recently launched by the National Construction Authority and the State Department for Public Works. So this code is coming to replace the old code that we've had since 1968. So for the last 56 years, we have been using the code that was put in place those many years back, and obviously by now it has become obsolete, it has become outdated, and so the country through NCA and State Department of Public Works came up with a new building code that now is going to inform decisions in the construction industry. So as CARA, what we are keen on and what we wanted to do is to make sure that our members and indeed the general public have information and idea what the code is all about. So we came here to unpack the code, to give information on what exactly it is all about, what it means for the industry, and how, as a resident association, we can be able to engage, especially in terms of implementation. So we brought together the National Construction Authority, NCA. We had experts from the AK, the architects, and of course other experts in the sector to just give us their perspective of what the code is all about and how it is going to impact the construction industry. But most importantly, we also had an opportunity for our members, that is the participant, to be able to ask questions, seek clarifications, and just get more information on how this code is going to transform the construction industry. And we are doing it because one of our mandates as CARA is to carry out awareness creation, carry out civic education, so that we can have an informed citizenry that can then make informed choices and informed decisions and can hold the government accountable. Because we want to make sure that as we transition to this new code, we understand what the provisions are, and we can be able to ask the right questions to the right people, and where need be, we can hold people accountable if things are not done the right way. So we look forward to working with the NCA, we look forward to working with the government to make sure that this code is actually implemented, because it has very progressive provisions, and we want to play our role as citizens to hold the government accountable and to make sure that the code is actually implemented and is making a difference in our construction sector and industry. What has come out clearly is that this particular new code is not as prescriptive as what we had previously. So there's room for innovation, there's room for people to be able to explore ways of doing construction and just make sure that we are actually having construction that are making sense. The code also emphasizes on green buildings, trying to make sure that as a country we transition to the aspect of green building, and we have constructions of buildings that are actually responsive to environmental concerns and also responsive to the health and well-being of the people who are going to live in those particular buildings. So we are seeing more and more emphasis on ways of construction that are actually in sync with the current realities in terms of climate change, environmental management, and just making sure that we have green constructions that are then going to have positive impact on our environment and of course on our health. Also, there's very much emphasis on the need for more structured engagement of stakeholders, and that includes the resident associations, and giving them an input on various steps and various processes. So we look forward to interacting with this code and playing our part as citizens and making sure that when it comes to the bit of the citizens playing their part in terms of asking questions and engaging the government, we are able to do that because we are doing it from a point of information. So those are some of the differences, but I think by and large it is quite progressive, and we are optimistic that we are going to see a more transformed construction sector in this country.